Hi, and welcome to tonight's Ask a Psychic, aka the Sledgehammer. Time for you guys to throw in those comments and let's have some fun. I want to start off with who won last week, who's the winner for this week's free reading and books. And I'm happy to say, Aaron Gray, you won the reading this week. And thank you so much for all the times that you share. It really means a great deal to me. All of you guys, it's really, really great. And bear with me because I'm getting feedback. And many of you know I am sitting up in a state park in Virginia Beach and just having a wonderful time. I'm with Christine. Say hi, Chris. And with my mom. Say hi, Mom. Hi. So, so they're joining in. Elizabeth, hi, sweetie. Elizabeth, I think you won a reading or a book or something and you never claimed it. Guys, if you won something previously and you don't claim it by the next show, this week coming up, next show, the 17th, it's null and void. From now on, you got to claim these prizes in a week. Anybody who's got a reading, Gloria, I know you won something. You never claimed it. I don't know if it was a reading or a book, but you really, if you claim it, it's yours within a week. Otherwise, I'm going to just do 1 week. It runs out because the bookkeeping on this is becoming a chore, and I don't like chores. Aaron, I don't know if you heard. Thanks for joining on, honey. You won the reading for this week. You have a free reading, so that question that you sent me, I'm not answering. We'll talk about it privately. Mary Cole, hello, nice to meet you. Antonio, welcome back. Becky, Christina, and Andrea, all you guys. This is so nice to have you back on board. Make sure you ask those questions. Who won the book this week? Mary Lou, I'm going to kill this. Jovinelli, Shirelli. Mary Lou, you won one of the books. You could just tell me which one you like. Go to intointuition.com. Both books are on my website. Email me, let me know which one you would like, and I'll send you a Kindle version. And the same for Laura, Lori Green, Bruce, B-U-R-N-E-S-S. I kill names, and I'm really sorry. Hey, Lisa, glad you're on, because I am answering one of your questions. Hi, Halden, nice to see you again. Melissa, Christina, I saw that beautiful picture for Siblings Day. That was so adorable. We look all so cute together. All right, yeah, Aaron, B-U-R-R-E-S-S, that's who. All right, I'm going to jump right in because we got some awesome questions came across on the Ask a Psychic form. If you fill out Ask the Psychic form, which is always a link on the Facebook, or you could go to Into Intuition, contacts, Ask a Psychic, you fill that out, and if I pull your question, you're going to get a detailed answer. I will grab questions on the feed. I always do. Aaron, I look forward to reading you. You're going to be, we're probably going to laugh through the whole thing. You always got me going. So I want to do a fun reading, or what I think is fun. Lisa, you asked, will my husband find a better job before the baby comes in November? So to me, this is fun because the baby's coming in November. I'm really excited for you. The baby's healthy as can be. I mean, just healthy as can be. So that's beautiful. I know you didn't ask, but I had to throw that in there. Now, yes, but here's the problem with your husband getting the better position. He doesn't think he's not shooting for as much as he's capable of having, because in his mind, he's taking for granted his knowledge, so he doesn't feel it's worthy. So when a person is in a profession for a period of time, and he's not in it for a long time, but he's good at what he does, they start to undervalue themselves. They don't realize how worthwhile they are because they assume everybody knows this stuff. So I assume a lot of you guys understand some of the things Chris and I will bring up, and I find out later we were speaking over your head, or some of your heads, and that's because it's so second nature to us. So we don't think anything of it. We don't see it as special. He's not seeing his worthiness, his abilities as special. So you need to have him listen to this, or smack him upside the head and say, you know what? You want the job here, shoot for this job, because you're going to fall either at this job or slightly below it. You follow what I'm saying? All right, sweetie. And any questions you can always tell him to schedule an appointment. And I'll really yell at him and I'll tell him why he thinks he's unworthy and then really embarrass him and make him uncomfortable. But we don't want to do that. It's not necessary. He really is brilliant. He's just not taking advantage of what's there. All righty, let me look real quick on the feed and see if there's something quick. Sorry to miss on the reading. Well, no, nobody missed out. Guys, I didn't make myself clear. If you won something between the first time I did this show and today, I will honor it. You just have to contact me before next Tuesday. Email me, let's schedule a date. Email me what book you want. If you don't, I'm just going to wipe the slates clean and it's always going to be a 1-week notice. But if you want something, contact me. I'm honoring it. Absolutely. Please don't misunderstand that, okay? Kelly, I'm in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my surgery going to help? Kelly, is your surgery going to help? Yes, it is. Now, it's not going to do everything that you were expecting it to do. Bear with me a second. I feel like it's going to help 75%. The other 25% are complications having nothing to do with this surgery. So everything isn't going to disappear. Oh, Lisa, you've been so sick. That's all part of pregnancy, baby. I hope you feel better. Moni, welcome aboard. Diana, welcome back, honey. Shauna, you won something the other week. And you know what happened? You never liked the page, so you weren't able to get the gift. Shame on you. Guys, when you share the post, you have to like the page. All right, let me grab the next one. The next one's from Melissa. I'm considering a move to a new location. All me, no roommates. Will this be a good move for me? I'm considering leaving apartment living and renting a house from a coworker. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. First of all, great, no roommates, honey. They actually were like, yes. And I was like, yes, absolutely, no roommates. So that's a good decision. But renting from the coworker, they're like, don't do it. And I asked, I said, what if she has a really detailed lease? One that there's no, every I is dotted, every T is crossed, no confusion can occur. And I keep hearing, don't do it, don't rent from the coworker. However, renting a house is not a bad idea. Then they don't say that you shouldn't. Their only suggestion is, see, I should have had a glass of wine tonight. I wouldn't be tripping. Their only suggestion is limit the amount of grounds around the property, because you really do not want to be, they said you're going to get tired. You're not going to really want to keep up with the lawn. You want gardens. You want some flower beds. So don't have that, but don't go big thinking, oh, this is beautiful, this is great. You're going to get overwhelmed. That's what they're warning. Do what you want. But they love the idea of you absolutely having no roommates. There is really an issue with that. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. Hi, Kelly. Kelly Labine, welcome aboard. Holden, I don't know if I said hi to you, baby. Hello. Holden invited me on a show that he's going to be doing, and I am looking forward to it. If I start a routine where I ask yes or no questions to God on a day-to-day basis, what is the symbol that will appear in front of me if God heard me? And the answer is yes. Vice versa, what is the symbol that would appear in front of me if God heard me? And the answer is no. All right, Holden, it doesn't work that way. If it did, everybody would be living like perfect lives. We would just be playing 20 questions with God. That is not how it works. We are not here to get the answers. We are here to experience life, to make mistakes, to stumble, to fall, to pick ourselves back up again, learn from that fall and move forward. You can't learn and you can't grow and you can't experience if everything is handed to you. And that is not God's intent. God's intent is for us to have a really phenomenal, exciting experience here. And you don't get it by getting the answers. Stephanie, and I hope things are going good with the sale at the bakery, sweetie. Kelly, thanks, oh, you're welcome, Kelly. All right, Kathleen, welcome aboard. And Kelly the Bean, any messages from my husband? Honey, that's a pretty detailed one. That's really a good idea to schedule an appointment with me or with Christine Gaganis, because those are ones of past lives, or put it in the question thing and maybe I'll grab it, people who have passed. However, I did pick one this week of somebody who passed. Hold on to your shoes, guys. This is going to be another sad one, like last week. And I apologize, but you know, when they really call to me, I got to answer them. In November 2017, the sudden death of a family member tore my family apart. This is from Songbird. Can he see what has happened to his family due to his tragic passing? Do you want to do the show? I mean, I invited you on. She's over there answering. And I'm like, you know, I invited Christine to join me, but no, she's hiding in the corner reading a book, but keeps speaking answers. He's well aware of what happened. And his suicide was not any kind of accident. Basically, nothing's going to save your family short of intense counseling. There's a lot of blaming each other and a lot of, why didn't I know? Why didn't you know? You know, he did this because of you, and kind of stuff going on, and none of it's true. From what he could tell me, his depression and the pain he was feeling was so great that he couldn't go on, and that he felt God would understand, and God does understand. He is not in any kind of hell. Chris used to call it timeout in our other show. Catholics, we call it purgatory. He's in that type of situation. He has said, though, clearly to me, none of it was caused by his family. None of the pain was caused by his family. None of the pain was caused by my family. But you guys can't get that. And you're infighting, and you're mad at each other, and he regrets this terribly. He regrets this beyond belief. If he could take it back, he would. He can't. He understands that. There's not much else to add to that other than to move forward would be a real beautiful way to honor him. And he's saying, I don't deserve to be honored. I don't deserve to, because of what I put my family through. However, the spirits are telling me, if you do this, if you move forward, if you get the help, yes, you're honoring your lives that need to move forward. You're honoring your place. I just feel like you want to say something. Pray. Oh, okay, Chris is reminding me, pray for his soul. And that is very true. Thank you. I'm so sorry. That is always true. Just like last week with the last very sad story, it is imperative. Pray for his soul and pray for yours and pray for peace in your family. Songbird, I'm sorry. And I will add you to my prayer list. But this is something that even if your son passed away by accident, by an automobile accident, it would be devastating. But the way he went just makes it tragic, absolutely impossible to deal with. You know, you're not allowed to be in here anymore. You're being thrown out. I invited her, guys, because you're still welcome to come over. But no, she wants to read her book. But she just wants to keep interrupting me. All right. Nicole, hi, honey. Haven't seen you in a while. Moni, what should I do about my living situation with the next few months? Really good question there. I like when they're specific like that. Hold on a second. Let's see what we can figure out. In the next few months, guys. I'm hearing there is a friend that will help you out, and you would be actually helping the friend by assisting with children or an elder person. You're going to be doing some caring while they're giving you a place to live, while you get established with what you need to do in the next few months. But you have that ability to find somebody and make that happen. Aaron is addressing Holden. God is not a magic 8-ball. That's great. Thank you, Annie. Sharon, thank you, honey, so much for always sharing. Guys, when you share the show, make sure you like Intuition's page if you want to win a chance at a reading. It's imperative that you also follow and like this page. You can't just share it. But you can just share it. I mean, it's just you won't get a shot at winning something. And I do have a few more people, but I want to see if there's anybody else on the feed. I finally caught you live. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Nice to have you on board with me live. Diana, we did praying for you. Christina and I spent time just praying for you and clearing out your house. And we know that more work needs to be done, but a lot of that has to come from you. All right, Maria, do you see me getting well soon? Are there positive things in my future? All right, getting well soon, I'm hearing 3 to 4 months before you're fully well. Positive things in your future, you're gonna have to grab a reading. That's too vague and too many things. So just jump on board into Intuition. And just hit the schedule an appointment. I'll be happy to talk with you and really get some good details. The cool things about me and Christine when we do our readings is we tell you what's holding you back per the spirit, per your higher self, per your highest consciousness. It tells us what it is. So, for example, Lisa's husband's being held back because of unworthiness, not thinking he's good enough. We let you know what they're saying so that you can break out of that pattern and get what you want. All right. Next one who sent in a question on the Ask a Psychic form. John. I did something dumb. I got scammed out of money and I'm trying to recoup it. And I have bill collectors calling me. Just don't know what to do. Money is not coming in fast enough, and I am praying every night. John, to quote a very common saying, karma's a bitch. You've done this to people in past lives, and you've also unintentionally have hurt people in this life. So it is coming back around to you in an intentional way. The thing is, you're never going to get back this money. You're not intended to get back this money, so stop trying to get back this money. Buckle up and face what's going on, and all the energy you're putting in trying to recoup this loss needs to go into your business and into recreating things and focusing on moving forward and just let it go. You need to let it go. You need to forgive them so this karma doesn't keep carrying on into the next life. Because if you don't forgive them and let it go, come the next life, you're going to do it to them. And then they're going to do it to you. And it's just going to keep going. This is an ongoing thing. You have so many lifetimes of this. Time to knock it off. Forgive them, let it go, and you're praying wrong. You are praying to get back the money. You're just praying to have the finances. There's a lot more to it. You need to be praying for their forgiveness and your forgiveness, for you to have the ability to forgive them with a good heart, and for you to be able to move forward, letting this go and not looking back. These are the things you need to be praying on, and money will come, but it can't come like attracts like. So it can't come to a person who's feeling it's not there. I need it. I need it. It's not there. It's not there. It's not. So what energy are you putting out there? It's not there energy. So like attracts like. It's not there. It's attracting. It's not there. So change it. It's a gratitude for the lesson, gratitude for being able to forgive. Gratitude is thankfulness. Thankfulness brings in more things to be thankful for. Get the pattern, like attracts like, break that karma and move forward. That's a real heavy duty one, and that can apply to almost everybody listening. There's so much to learn about that. All right, so let's jump onto the feed, and let me not forget the commercial. Like and share this show, and you might win a free reading like Erin did this week, or a Kindle copy of one of my books. There are 3 winners a week. Right, I'm trying to catch up on the feed. If I skipped you, I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling through. Will I be walking soon? Have my cast off, having a hard time walking. Sharon, you're going to walk soon. Part of the hard time walking is because you just don't like pain. You just don't want to really do the rehab. It's like, it hurts, can't do it. Rehab is painful sometimes. You will be walking. You just need to work your way through that. Find a reason to encourage yourself to keep going. Then we have Nicole. I figured out that my name is a 3. What does that mean? Oh, honey, look up the number thing. There's a whole bunch of number stuff on here, actually on Into Intuition's page. And all the numbers are there, including triples and doubles, all kinds of stuff. Right, let's see. I'm scanning through, so feel free to throw up a question. And in the meantime, let's see who we got. There was a couple more. Amanda, you had a question. Daughter and son-in-law have had problems for years. She is fed up and wants a divorce. So will it work out? It's not going to work out between them. The divorce is inevitable, but they will both continue to be attracted to each other. They have a very rare type of chemistry, like a wild attraction. It's almost like they love to hate each other. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's not a funny situation. Could they make it work out? Yes, but neither one of them are really willing to take on counseling the way it needs to be taken on. They've taken it on, but not, they've taken it on for the other person to be fixed, instead of taking it on to see what part they play in the relationship that's not working. Since neither one of them are really willing to do that, it's not going to work out. But they really do have an amazing attraction to each other. So maybe down the line somewhere in another 5-10 years of being separate and dating other people, I wouldn't be surprised if they came back together again, is all I'm saying. All right, Elizabeth has. I have been following the numbers for a while. It is amazing, but I have learned. I think you both and Chris and my cousin Renee are guiding me on how to learn what I'm learning. You'll be amazed. My angel numbers are here every day. Oh, well, thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad that we are of help. Paula, welcome, honey. Haven't seen you in a while. Will my sons ever get married? This is Gloria. Yes. The short answer is yes, they are going to get married. You listed it though, my son, with an apostrophe S, but I'm picking up you have more than one son. So I'm getting yes to everybody. They're getting married. It's just not on your timetable. I'm looking more like 33 to 35 years old. Antonia, will I be able to be doing my business full-time by the end of this year? Yes. Straight up yes. But it will be a little nerve-wracking. There'll be a point where you're not sure if that is exactly the best idea because of other financial considerations, not just the money that you earn, but is it worth it when you look at the insurance and other stuff that you will need to go into everything you want to do, as well as your own health insurance and families. So is it possible? Yes. Will it be feasible and a smart move? That will be a decision you would have to make at the time. Maria, yes, your dad is around you. You know when he is most of the time. I'm being told you can smell a cologne that he wore or an aftershave that he wore. So yes. All right, real quick, guys. We only have 5 minutes left. So I just want to remind you again. I am Nora Truscello. I'm a 2-time best-selling author and international speaker on intuition. I love to do readings. My readings are spiritually based, which means I go right into speaking with your soul and finding out what it is you need to know in order to move forward. If you ask me how many kids you have, I will just say, yeah, no clue, nor do I care. But if you ask me, what is it about what is it that I need to do to increase a better relationship with my children, then the spirits are happy and they really jump in there to help you. So spiritual psychic readings are definitely different. Christina's really proficient at them, as well as myself. Visit me at intuition.com. Remember to like and share this show and like and follow this page. And you have a chance of winning a free reading or one of my 2 books. If you've won previously, and Gloria Bott, I know you've won previously something, claim it. Claim it before the end of this week because I'm wiping it clean and starting afresh. It's really getting complicated trying to keep track of who hasn't claimed something yet. And you do have 2 sons. I thought so. Okay. 33 and 35, that's when they're getting married. And you will have grandchildren, so don't worry about it. One of them is going to get married to a young woman who already has children. Get over it, okay? They're going to be awesome. You're going to be grandmom that way anyway. That's not to say he won't have children. Okay, Nicole, I've been feeling sad. Although I'm not sad, is someone around me sad? Are you just picking up empathic stuff, honey? You really, guys, and being an empath is not a badge of honor. You know, you can be empathic and not have it take you down. You need to learn how to control that. You need to learn how to protect yourself. It's not a good idea to be wide open. All right, one more. Hi, Nora. This is from Beth. I broke my wrist in December. Ouch. Went back to work, found a cyst in the wrist. Is this going to keep going? I'm so tired of surgery. Ah, okay. The wrist. I'm trying to listen. There is a reason why this is occurring. Okay. I'm going to answer this because you put it on the comments, but you need to be careful because when you put on something on the comments and I answer it, it can be embarrassing, which is why we use the Ask a Psychic forms. You can put in a different name. But Beth, here goes. It's the guilt of taking stuff that didn't belong to you. In your mind, you want to cut off your hand for doing wrong. So you are creating these issues. Now, it is a minor stuff. It is not major. It's not like you've embezzled a company. But you know, even though they're small, it's not necessary. It's not correct. And you really don't really know how to handle it. So this is what you're doing to yourself. You're turning it inward. And I am ending on that pretty heavy note. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. I always love having you on. I am Nora Truscello with Intuition, and visit me over there sometime. In the meantime, have a great and blessed week. Thanks again for joining me. Bye now.